guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing my last of my full autumn makeup looks. This one's pretty dramatic, it's pretty dramatic eyes, I've got a really thick black liner, but apart from that the shadow's pretty neutral, and then obviously a super dark sort of chocolate. Love this colour, this kind of chocolate brown that everyone's wearing. I'm obsessed with it, I love it so much. I don't have this colour, I've made this colour by using products. You'll see. Anyway, I've done this video as a pretty chatty video, so it might take a little while for you to see the whole creation. Let me know if you prefer these videos that are more relaxed and chatty and just talking to you while I'm doing my makeup, or if you prefer the talk throughs, because I'm easy either way, but I don't really know which ones you prefer, so it's whatever you prefer, let me know. But I haven't cut my hair into a bob, it's just tucked into my poly. So if you want to see how I got this makeup look, then just keep watching. Okay, so to get started, I'm going to spray my face with this is by Boots. I use this every single night, and it's the Botanics, I think it's Boots' own Rose Water Toning Spray. I think it's pretty similar to the Mario Badescu, is that how you say it? Anyway, I just like to spray my face with this pretty much like every day, morning, night. Every time I like wash my face or cleanse my face or anything, I spray this on it, and before I do my makeup. So I've done that, and then I'm like addicted to the Kylie Jenner app. I know that's really sad, but have you seen it? Like, it's really good. Yeah, the Kylie Jenner app, I'm like addicted to it. It's so good. Like, if you love makeup and stuff and you want to know what products she uses, they show it, and like for, I think it's like £2 a month, which at the same time it's like you're basically charging people to view your blog, because it's basically just a blog. But I don't care, I'm happy to pay it because I think it's really good what they tell you in there. Apart from they never quite tell you enough information. I noticed that Star by Riche, Peanut, I'm gonna lay down. Lay down. If you didn't see my Snapchat, Peanut broke her leg and she can't really do much, so I need to keep her still and she keeps like gibbering around. Okay, anyway, so I saw on when Harush did her makeup twice, she always put on like a really illuminating cream first before she applied the foundation, which I haven't tried yet, so I'm going to give it a go today. So I'm going to use my Gerard Cosmetics BB Plus Illumination, and I'm just going to use a flat concealer brush. I've just put it on the back of my hand, and I'm just going to apply that into the highlight areas. So we'll see if this makes a difference. I like trying out new techniques, so let's give it a go. So she basically put this on before she then applied the foundation, and her skin does always look really, really like illuminated, like from within, so maybe this is why. So I'm just putting it everywhere that you highlight basically. And don't worry too much about blending it in, because we're going to go in with the damp beauty blender just to pat over that so it's like kind of a little bit blended. Wow, my beauty blender is like wet. Can you see how wet it is? So I've just dripped water all over myself because I couldn't bother to get up and get a towel. Anyway, I can tell my hair's going to really annoy me because it's not out of my face. I might just put a hairband on it just to do this bit, just for the foundation. Just want to do the foundation because it's just getting in my way and it's just annoying me. So, right, foundation, I'm going to be using the YSL Touche Chocolate foundation. I haven't used this in for like ever, but it's quite like a nice dewy finish, which is what I want for this look. The light's really beaming off my face, right? Anyway, okay, so I'm going to use what is this? This is a Botanics buffing brush. Just to, can you hear Peanut snoring? She's finally decided to roll over and go to sleep. Oh, I just woke her up. The doorbell just went, I had to run downstairs and get the door. Now my foundation's probably dried up on my brush. So I'm going to apply it with this brush first, this is the Botanics buffing brush, and then I'm going to go over it with the damp beauty blender as well. So this is more just for the positioning. And I am going to obviously go over this area, but not like too heavy, just kind of brush past it. Usually that part of your face, I mean, doesn't really need that much foundation anyway. Obviously if you feel you want to go completely over it, then obviously do, but I feel like to get the look, you don't need much foundation to keep the skin looking like really like natural skin. Nothing too heavy. And also because you obviously do put concealer in that area anyway, like here, so it's fine. I'm just gonna go over that with a damp beauty blender. It's not really essential, but I feel like it does just really push the product into your skin and gives you that really natural, flawless finish. I'm really sorry if you keep hearing Peanut snoring and stuff, but I really just wanted to do this video as a talk over because, not talk over, a chatty one, because I haven't done a chatty one for so long. Like I feel like I haven't actually physically spoken to you guys in so long. Okay, then we are going to be moving on to concealer. For concealer, I'm going to be using the Tarte Marajuka concealer. This one is in light sand. And with this one, quite similar to the other one I've been using quite a lot recently, which is the Kevyn Aucoin one, it's pretty thick, so you do want to warm it up on the back of your hand first. I'm actually going to use the same foundation brush to apply this, purely because this is actually quite light for my skin anyway, so any of that foundation that's left on it will just help tone it down a bit. That's my theory anyway. And then we're just going to be applying this in the usual areas. Again, I'll be applying it with the brush and then blending out with the beauty blender. So there's not really much new to report. I'm going to do a giveaway in a minute, not literally, but I'm going to do a giveaway soon because I'm almost at 10,000. Whoop! Hopefully by the time you see this video I might be at 10,000. But I can't believe I'm almost at 10,000, that's like insane to me. I know obviously that's nothing compared to a lot of YouTubers, but like to me that is just incredible. I'm just like, oh my god, it's really cool. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna do a big giveaway, but I haven't finished getting everything I want yet. I've got sort of majority of it, but not everything. And some of the stuff is really cool. One in particular that I think you'll be really excited for if you don't have the particular item already. So once I've applied it like that, I'm going to go in my damp beauty blender again just to blend it out and make it look really flawless, and also just blend it into obviously the rest of your face. Okay, once I've done that, I'm going to do my cream contour, which I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Espresso. So it looks crazy, but, and then just down my nose. I am going to do an updated contour video, by the way, because I asked you guys and a lot of you wanted it, so I will be doing that. But I'm just waiting for, I ordered the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit, the cream one. I really wanted to try it for ages, and I thought what a perfect, Peanut, what a perfect time to try it when I'm doing that video. Do I want to use this to blend it out? I'm not. I'm going to start blending it out using this e.l.f. brush, which is a really small e.l.f. concealer brush, just so I can be a little bit more defined to soften the edges first of all, and then I'll go in with my beauty blender. See, that looks crazy right now. I know this. You know that it always works out in the end, guys. So just softening the nose contour with this brush. So you can still see the lines, but it's just softened. The same as here, you can still very much see where I've put it. It's just softened, like blown out the edges a bit. Then with your beauty blender, we're going to blend it. I don't know why I'm telling you this much information about this, because I'm doing a whole video on it. So just forget what I just said. Okay, and then to set my under eye, first of all I'm just going to set it with a tiny bit of just a sheer loose powder. This is the Barbara Daily one that I've been using quite a lot recently. And then I'm going to go in with my Bare Minerals Royal Rested powder because that really brightens the area. But I feel like if I put that on straight after I've concealed, it almost sticks too much where it's sticking to the concealer and it gets a bit too heavy. So by just tapping out the concealer And then just applying a tiny bit of this, just to, like, literally just to set it so it's not like super wet, like that. And then go in with the Bare Minerals Wear Rested powder. But it can just be quite heavy if you put it straight on top of to set, I think. That's just me personally, but hey ho. So same brush. Wow, did I have any on my brush there? I don't think I did. You can definitely see that highlight coming through, can't you? That's definitely worked. Yes. That is cool. I think I'll be doing that quite often. Obviously only if you want a quite a fresh looking face. So you can see I'm really brightening that whole area there. Looking a bit crazy now. Okay, and then to further just set and contour the face, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. This is obviously the powder one. And I'm just going to take this middle shade on, this is an e.l.f. mineral powder brush. It's like quite flat. But first of all, the cool shade, I'm just going up here. And then I'm going to take the warmer shade, which is this one, which is Havana. To just blend it and also bronze up the face. This is also going to be our blush for today. I can't believe how much that has worked. Doesn't it just look really like glowy and... Okay, and then for highlight, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter in Pure Hollywood. This is the first time I'm using this on my face. I got this a couple of days ago. I put a picture of a little video up on Instagram of it, but I haven't tried it on my face yet. I've only swatched the colour. So let's give it a go. I'm excited. Let's do it on a, this is a, oh my god, look how pretty it is. Seriously. Really pretty. So I'm going to apply it on my e.l.f. blush brush. Really nice. How nice is that? And then I'm going to take a bit down my nose. That's not the brush I want to use. Do you have those dates where you just can't find what brush you want to use? Okay, I'm going to use this Morphe one just to put it down my nose. Actually, I'm just going to use my finger. Wow. Whoa, that's intense. Okay, I'm just going to blend that in. I want it to be pretty intense. Obviously, I do want my face to be really glowy, but is there a limit? I don't know. That highlighter is so beautiful. Okay, moving on to brows. I'm going to be using the Anastasia Dip Brow in medium brown. And I use my Morphe. This is just like a angled brush to do it. So yeah, the other thing I wanted to talk about, well not talk about, but seeing as we're chatting, and I feel like I've ranted this to quite a few friends, is, so I know like the whole social media thing, everyone's free to have say what they want, and it really doesn't bother me. Like, haters gonna hate, and that's absolutely fine. Like, it really is, I'm not just saying that, like, I know everyone has their opinion, and it doesn't really bother me that much. But at the same time, like, some people, I feel like this happens more. So last night, Lily Galici reposted one of my beauty videos on Instagram and Facebook, which is so cool. Like, it's amazing that she does that, and I was super excited, and it's really cool, and I'm so grateful. I love her, and it's just awesome when they can kind of, they appreciate your work, so that's awesome. And I'm not complaining. Please don't think I'm complaining. I'm not complaining at all. Like, as I said, it doesn't bother me. But I could see how it would bother other people if you're maybe a bit more sensitive. I'm not really that sensitive. That doesn't mean you can put loads of hate on this video, please. But the comments, some of the comments that people write, I just think, what is wrong with you? Like, it's like they can't think of anything to say, so they just come out with like really random things. And 2 people were like, is she transgender? Oh my god, you look like a man. No, they didn't say, oh my god, you look like a man. They tagged their friend saying, is she a man? And you're like, if you've actually put, is she a man, you obviously don't think I actually am a man. 2, I don't really even take that as a offence, because nowadays, transgender or just transsexuals in general, they look pretty good. So I'm not bothered. But also, why? You can obviously see that I'm not, so why bother saying it? I just think it's just bizarre to me. And then like, someone else put something like, oh my god, these lashes are way too big. I'm wearing Lily Galeeshi lashes. You're on Lily Galeeshi's page. She wears insanely big lashes and she sells, her product is crazy big lashes. Why are you here? Why are you here? If you don't like that, why are you on this page? I just don't get it. I think it's funny. It's funny. I think it's really funny. But I had a little rant. I said, when I told Pete about the transgender one, the first one that came through, he was like, you should just reply. Sorry about my emails, I don't know what's going on. Kylie Jenner just replied to my comment on YouTube. Woo! That's awesome. That's not that awesome, she just replied to a comment, but I really like Kylie Jenner. I commented on her because she just did a video. Am I ever going to get this makeup done? She just did a video using her Kylie Jenner palette, another one, and I just commented saying how much I loved it and I really loved the palette and I just did a video on it and I was really happy with it. And she just replied saying, yay, so happy. Oh, that's cute. She seems really nice, right? I think she seems really nice. What was I saying before that? What was I? Oh, that was it. So yeah, when the first person said, is she transgender? Pete said I should reply, my name's Jeff. Can you imagine? The thing is, I feel like I did actually reply to her and say, no, I'm not. Kiss, because I don't want to be rude. Like, it's fine. But I feel like also people on social media are quite touchy. And because obviously you're writing, and I think especially because I think British humour and American humour is quite different. So I'm always a bit scared to reply certain things because I think they might take it the wrong way. Like even if I'm being like sarcastic or something, I feel like people could take it the wrong way and then I'm gonna start like a massive argument, and I would never want to do that, especially on someone else's page. Like I just think that's really rude. So I just replied saying, no, I'm not. Kiss. And then on Facebook, she obviously went on Facebook as well. I'm doing quite bold brows today, by the way, because I think bold brows, bold lip goes pretty well. I wish these brows stayed upright. They never do. They always just go to the side. I need my brows doing so bad, in case you didn't notice. That is a bold brow. What was I saying? I keep forgetting what I was saying. Yeah, on Facebook. So people were commenting on there obviously as well. And like, there was some guy on there who commented like, this is why I have trust issues. I was like, really? Because I know that whole thing about like girls like making you, guys saying that girls make you like fool them into thinking you're beautiful when you're not, which I think is so wrong. But then at the same time, I don't really think I look that different with and without makeup. I'm completely comfortable with makeup and without makeup. It doesn't really bother me. And I just thought, how rude, how rude. And then everyone was going on about my lips, because my lips look really big in the video when I'm finished. But obviously the beginning of the video, you're gonna have to go watch this video now. It's on my Instagram. It's from my last makeup look. But obviously in the beginning, I only really show the eyes. And when I'm doing the eyes, I'm like this. Okay, so you can't really see my lips. And they look pretty small. Even when I'm like this, so I'm sticking my viewfinder. Even when I'm like this, they look quite small. I put my head like this, they look quite big. You see? That's just my lips. But these people were like, oh my god, what the hell happened to her lips? Like, what did she put in them? Oh my goodness. I was like, oh my god, guys, chill out. It's called makeup. Have you heard of it? Anyway, so that was my little rant. I really like this brow product, by the way. I feel like I'm taking so long to do my makeup, oh my goodness. Okay, so for my eyes, I want to keep it quite simple. This, by the way, is the Z palette I created. A couple of you asked me to do a video on this palette, but I don't really know how to do that because it's just a mixture of eyeshadows. The majority of them are Anastasia Beverly Hills, and then this one here is MAC, that's Shrew. Oh, I'm not opening the picture, sorry about that. The majority of them are Anastasia Beverly Hills, apart from this one here is MAC Shroom, and that's Makeup Geek, that's Makeup Geek, that's Makeup Geek. But then the majority of them are, I think that's Makeup Geek too. But basically it's Anastasia Beverly Hills, Makeup Geek, and one MAC one in the top. So I want to keep it pretty simple. So I'm going to start with, I'm just going to go in the crease with just a really light wash transitional colour. And I'm going to be using, I love these palettes, don't you love these palettes? They're so goddamn good. I'm going to be using this one, which is Birkin by Anastasia. And I am just going to run that really softly through the crease. And I'm going to stop talking. So anyway, that's that Kylie Jenner app. I really like it. I love the Kylie radio. I've listened to it so much. I would usually have it on now. Like every video that I've done recently where I've done a voiceover, it's because I've been listening to Kylie radio. I really like it. I think it's really good. I think it's really funny when every now and then it just comes on and she's like, "You're listening to Kylie radio." Oh my god, that's such a bad impression. Or she'll say, "Oh my god, I love this one." And then it will play a song. Anyway, I find that quite funny. So I'm just working this back and forth into the kind of upper creasey area in like this motion, I'm not winging it out. This colour's beautiful. It looks quite different on my eye than it does in the palette. In the palette it looks like a really, really pale kind of, I don't know, it looks way warmer on my eye. Like way more of like a warm brown. I am then going to take on this is actually the Anastasia brush that came with one of the palettes. Which one was it? I can't remember. Just because it's like quite a nice small crease brush. And I am going to take the shade, oh no. And I'm going to take the shade Morocco, which is this one here. And I'm just going to define the crease and darken it up. So you kind of put it in the same position, just a tiny, 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 tiny bit lower. I'm hoping this tutorial will meet someone's request. They asked for like lashes and dark lip. A bold lip, not dark lip, a bold lip. And I really wanted to do like a chocolate brown lip. Yeah, I really wanted to do, I love that chocolate brown colour. I literally cannot wait for this Kylie. I feel like all I'm talking about is Kylie Jenner. I'm not obsessed, I promise. But this Kylie lip kit, she keeps talking about like, hello, bring it out already because I need it. But one of the colours she's used in that is a like really dark chocolate brown and it's amazing. So I'm going to attempt to make that colour. So once I've worked that in the crease, I'm going to just go back to that fluffy brush just to blend it out. I'm kind of washing the rest, like the excess, over my actual eyelid. So it's really blended. But obviously the darkest point is going to be on the crease. And then I'm just going to take the other end of that brush and use the MAC Shroom in the corner here to highlight my brow bone. So Halloween's coming up. Do you guys want Halloween tutorials? I did them last year, but when I did them last year I obviously had like hardly any followers. But I did enjoy it, so obviously if you guys want to see them, then I totally will do them. And if so, what do you want to see? I've got one in mind, which I think I might just do anyway, because I think it would be quite cool. But let me know. Okay, so for liner, I'm going to use my Inglot gel liner in number 77. Okay, I might not be able to talk while I'm doing this, so let's just get this done. I'm going to try and not poke my contact lens out this time. Okay, they are definitely not completely even. One is flicking up more than the other, but that is life. I'm not going to take it off and do it again. I'm just going to clean it off my hand. Okay, I'm going to just apply some lashes quickly. I'm just going to use the Velour Rich Fluffy Lashes. I'll just quickly do this off camera because otherwise I'm just going to be like this and you're not going to be able to see the thing I'm doing. So let me just quickly apply those. Okay, lashes are on. I'm just going to apply some mascara to them to make sure they blend. Right, for the lower lash line, I'm going to go back into that Morocco colour and I'm just going to put that on my lower lash line using a definer brush. And then I'm going to take a nude water pencil in the waterline. This is just like a concealer pencil, just to make sure the eyes stay like a little bit brighter. Okay, so now for the lips, I'm going to apply some EOS lip balm first of all, because what we're going to do is a bit, I wouldn't say controversial, but probably shouldn't be doing it. Basically, I did order the MAC lip liner in Chestnut, which looks amazing for this kind of thing, and I tried it in the shop and I wore it all day and I loved it, but it hasn't arrived yet. But I really want a really dark brown lip, so I'm actually going to use a brown lip eyeliner, but I figured it's the same, right? Like, they must use the same products. So this is Costa Riche by MAC eyeliner. I'm going to line my lips with this. That's why I put the lip balm on first, so it's not quite as drying. So that's the liner on its own, but it's a bit too like warm. So I'm going to go over it with liquid lipstick Anastasia Beverly Hills in Veronica. To just give it more of that kind of cool mauvey tone. Okay, and then to finish off, as always, with a bit of MAC Fix Plus. I say a bit, I mean a lot. But as I say in previous videos, it really does make the highlight just stand out. I forgot I had this in my hair. So I am going to go for the tucked in. Okay, so this is my finished look, guys. Probably the last of my full makeup looks. I hope you liked it, and give it a thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!